I can't believe I'm doing this. This is actually crazy. All this stuff, it gotta go. It gotta go. What's up, guys? It's Dante. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dante. I am a reseller. I like selling stuff on eBay, Mercari, OfferUp, Let Go. Even though I haven't been on Mercari and OfferUp and Let Go in a while, I always say that in my introduction, but I'm a reseller. If there's a way to make money, I like doing it, man. Currently, I've been doing a little door dashing. I've been working for UPS as a seasonal driver, and I am a full-time / part-time reseller. So with that being said, it's almost time to amp up the full-time reselling season. And for me, that means all this stuff, it gotta go. It gotta go. If you haven't noticed, I have done a little bit of organizing already, and there is a lot of stuff that you guys shall see on the floor. Yeah, this box is completely full of some inventory. The box behind that is completely full of some inventory. And we have a bag of some stuff that I have actually thrown away right here. And yeah, I have just been going through all of my inventory, and I am going to catch the hanger, or not catch the hanger, catch the ironing board. But after I catch the ironing board, I'm going to tell you guys that I am about to take everything in my eBay store out. I'm talking about every single item. It's got to come out. I'm going to take my eBay store from however many items this is to absolute zero. I've already taken a lot of stuff off the shelves and donated it. Some of that stuff I've had for a while. Some of that stuff I just don't think it's going to sell. And some of that stuff is just not worth my time anymore. Like I told you guys, I have become way more experienced than I ever have as a reseller. Obviously, I've been doing it for years now. So I kind of know exactly what I want to sell, what I want to go buy and stuff like that. And a lot of this stuff I got when I was just a little pup in the reselling game, and I was just buying stuff. And then when I graduated, I was getting pallets. So some of the stuff is left over from some of the pallets that I've got. In essence, all the stuff that you see behind me is already paid for. It's paid for itself 10, 12 times over itself. So if I throw every single thing in the trash, trust me, guys, I will not be losing any money at all. I've made so much money in this reselling thing. I started off with $30. So I figured I'm just going to throw away everything. And when I say throw away everything, I mean I'm going to donate a lot of the stuff. Like I've already taken some stuff down to donate. I've already gotten me a pile of like Whatnot auction stuff. I'm going to put a lot of stuff on Whatnot auction, stuff that's worth a lot of money. I'm going to put it on Whatnot and start off at $1. If it goes for $1, oh well. And if it goes higher, then great. But everything must go. There's some stuff I'm going to put online to like Facebook, like my local family or my local family. I'm going to put online to like my friends and local people. They can like, if they see something that they want, little heavier items, they can come get it, give me 10, 20 bucks for it. But everything got to go, man. I want my eBay store to be zero items, and I want to start from scratch. Because right now, my eBay store ain't doing that great. And when I say not doing that great, I just have not been focusing on eBay like I want to. And that's because I have been grinding. Like I had my full-time job that I was working, and then I started doing the UPS stuff, and I was working like 60 plus hours a week in that alone. And then, of course, everything else that I like to do to try to make money. Don't forget, your boy got merch. Go cop a t-shirt. But with all that being said, man, it's time for me to focus on being a full-time reseller again. And I'm just going to take everything and start from scratch, go to zero. I have so many bats in that bag right there. I was about to donate every single one of those bats, but I was like, I better not, because I have some pretty valuable bats, and I haven't like went and changed prices on my bats. And then there's some bats that's not even listed. So I need to go through that and find a few of them that I want to list and relist some of them. But I am going to relist some of these items. I just want it to be fresh, like a fresh new listing. No more old listings. Take everything off, start my eBay store from scratch, and hopefully that will only build my buyer feedback up again. I've been getting some decent feedback lately, but every once in a while I've sent out something and like somebody complained about an item and we went back and forth, and I just gave them a refund, man, because I don't have time for no complaints anymore. I don't want no negative feedback, and it's just like, oh, I can't win sometimes. And sometimes, you know, I get a lot of stuff from like bin stores, so I get the item, take pictures, and send them bad boys out. I don't test everything. I should test everything, but I don't test everything. So if I do get a complaint about something, I make sure I go ahead and give them a refund because I should have tested the item. So that being said, there's a lot of stuff that I'm getting away from. Like, and When I first started reselling, you would have seen a whole bunch of printers up here, but I don't sell printers anymore. Got away from a lot of that stuff. A lot of this big box stuff, man, like this is taking up a lot of room. I want to get away from a lot of this big box stuff. I would like to get into like books specifically, just because I want to get into more Amazon stuff. I would like to send a lot more stuff to Amazon, but I know that's not necessarily going to be the case every single time. So there was a way that I was resourcing online, and that was shopgoodwill.com. I want to get back on shopgoodwill.com and get back into the certain items that I was finding for some great deals online, and see what I can transfer to Amazon, because I found some good deals that way. And then there's some video games and stuff that I found, a lot of video game lots that you can find on shopgoodwill.com too. So that's what I want to kind of do. And then there's some stuff that's not even listed. Like, I think I already said that, but there's some stuff that I was like, ooh, this will be a cool gift, or ooh, I'm gonna use this for myself, and I've never used it for myself. It's just crazy. Scuba diving gear that I got, never gonna use. I don't even know why I got it. I need to go ahead and just sell some of that stuff, right? It's like, what's the point? So I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot of work, but your boy got nothing but time. Like, literally, I got nothing but time. Like I said, my seasonal job has officially ended for UPS, so right now I'm just gonna be focused on reselling, a little bit of DoorDash, try to do some Amazon Flex, but it's not in my area yet, or I have to wait on the waiting list or whatever it is. I just want to grind, man. I thought about going to get me a manager job again. I went on an interview. Somebody wanted to hire me, but it just didn't feel right, and they weren't paying enough, so I just didn't take the job. I don't know, man. I'm kind of in like a, don't want to say midlife crisis right now, but that's what it feels like in my life. I need to figure out which direction I want to go back in. Do I want to get back into reselling full time? The main reason I quit reselling full time just because it was a lot of work, and I have a kid, and I was making good money. But then when you have a kid, it's like, man, I need all this more money, and I really didn't need all the money that I thought I needed. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's a full time thing again, or we'll see if I'm just dabbling in it. Because like I said, man, late night listings, man, I don't miss that at all. And I hate listing items. I love the shopping, but I hate the listing of the items. And I have been doing a lot of like secret shopping lately. And when I say secret shopping, like stopping by Goodwill, not filming myself, stopping by the bin store. I went to the bin store the other day. I went to Goodwill the other day. And I think the other day I also hit some other random Goodwill, and I haven't been finding anything. It's like reselling, it seems like it's, I don't say getting harder. I haven't spent that much time. Like, I haven't spent a whole day just thrifting. And if I did that, I'm pretty sure I could find some good profits. But the times I've stopped, I ain't really find too much. So that's just been kind of discouraging too. But I know it's hard work, man. And for people who say reselling is not hard work, don't listen to them, man, because it's hard work. If you want to make good money in this thing, it is hard work. Good money is hard work. Okay money, not so much. But if it's like a side hustle for you, then reselling is great. But if you're trying to make some good money in this thing, please know you're gonna have to put in the time, put in the effort. I was watching a video of somebody the other day, and I don't even watch a lot of reselling videos, but Back from Burnout was one of her videos was on. Go subscribe to her. I'm pretty sure you already are, but if you're not, go subscribe to Back from Burnout. And she was literally shipping like 185 items, crying, stressed out, and everything like that. And that's what reselling can do to you, man. Reselling can be stressful, man. So for anybody who think it's just easy peasy, I mean, sometimes you're going to have those days where you just want to, like her name is, burnt out. You know, you're just going to be burnt out, and there's nothing you can really do about it. So reselling is hard work. So when I was doing it for like 4 years straight without a job, and all I had to do was rely on the reselling paycheck, yeah, you will have those difficult days. I don't really stress about reselling no more because I don't have to rely just on that paycheck. Luckily, there's other things that I do to make money. But man, I'm telling you, man, reselling could be a lot of hard work. But anyways, the whole point of this video was I want to let you guys know that we're about to start all over completely from scratch. I'm telling you guys, when I say from scratch, I'm talking about I'm going to put my store on zero, and we're going to go from there. We're going to see how much money we make on the store if I start all over. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So the next time you see me and we talking about reselling, my store should say 0 items. And then we're going to list something first. And then we're going to see how it goes. But hopefully it's going to be a good idea. I'm going to take one day probably next week and just do all that. But that's the goal, man. Had to go clear a bunch of stuff out. I'm going to go donate that stuff right now, actually. There's 1 or 2 items that I have that I actually want to list and send those into Amazon. And like I said, I'm going to have a Whatnot auction, a lot of cheap stuff. Go follow me on Whatnot. It's Prison2Profit on Whatnot. All the links are in the description box. Hit the link. If you've never been on Whatnot, they'll give you a free $15. So all you have to do is just literally click the link, sign up for Whatnot. They'll give you free 15 bucks. And then you can spend that however you want to on Whatnot. So yeah, and if you want to be a seller, there's a link for that too. You can be a reseller on Whatnot, make some money off the items that you have in your house, or if you're a reseller. But anyways, I've been rambling long enough. Time to get this stuff out. Make sure that you bless somebody today. And if you can't bless somebody, you can bless somebody by wearing a shirt, bless somebody today merch, and that will remind somebody else that they need to bless somebody today. But at this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.